Monday morning on Loving Living Local, and during the holiday season you sometimes think, I'd love to stay in this moment forever, and it's a time for creating memories and traditions with loved ones. Well, Why Wait Stories can do just that. Film producer Lauren is here to tell us, well, how a legacy film could be what you're missing. This is interesting.
It is interesting.
It is interesting.
Everybody has such cool stories, and I do a lot of work with the elders in people's families. So 70th, 80th, 90th birthdays, and creating a documentary about their life.
Okay, let's kind of break it down. Okay, you mentioned this kind of documentation of their life. How does it work? How does it work?
So usually it's the kids or grandkids that commission the film. So I send them a brainstorming form. They kind of dial in on those really core memories, the things that are really important to them. And then we go in with a film crew, we interview them. The goal is that they forget that anybody but me is there. I'm just asking questions, but we've got the cameras and the lights and the mics. And then afterwards, we edit in archival film from history, from their own families, photos, music, and make like a full-length movie.
Is it quite an emotional piece as well?
It is, yes. I mean, people, you know, we think of the highlight reel of our life, basically, but there's also a lot of hard moments. So that's what really makes up our memories in our lives, the hard lessons we learned, the losses, as well as the highlights.
So how long are some of these pieces, these features that you're doing? Does it vary?
It varies. Most of them are about an hour. On the longer end, they're about an hour and a half, and on the shorter end, about 45 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you put like music and everything too?
Oh yeah, music, photos from their life. This next one I'm doing, it's 10 siblings who all immigrated from India together, and it's their coming to America story. And we're also capturing video of them making cookies together with their kids and grandkids and stuff. So they're really, really special. I know. I always tear up a little bit.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's really fun.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this. I launched the business on what would have been my dad's 70th birthday. So that was back in 2020. Interesting time to launch a business, but it was inspired by him, and I never got the chance to interview my own dad, and I would give a kidney to go back and do that. So now I try to encourage other people to do that with the people that they will soon say goodbye to.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. I want to know some of the questions.
Well, I want to interview you. Can I do that? I'll treat you just like one of my clients. So, okay, yeah, you got to sit over here. So you go over here.
Switch around. Go on then.
Okay, Nova. Right. I want you to close your eyes.
All right, come close to me. I'm going to sit back actually. I'm going to relax on this.
Relax.
Okay.
Close your eyes and think about the highlight reel of your life.
I'm thinking.
Thinking. What is the first image you see?
From the whole of my life in 39 years.
The whole of your life.
Playing outside.
Yeah. What were you doing?
I had a soccer ball and a cricket bat with my brother as well.
And if you were to think about a taste from that time, a taste that always brings you back to your childhood, what is that taste?
And I'm sticking with that kind of theme, freshly cut grass. I didn't eat yeah, but when you say taste, you can, like you smell that, it's like it doesn't have to be edible, does it?
No.
It could be anything. So yeah, freshly cut grass. And there's something about British summers that smell summery. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was a tough lesson that you learned when you were a kid?
Great communication, honesty, and be on time.
What's the best piece of advice a grandparent ever gave you?
Oh my gosh. When you shake hands, look people in the eye.
When you do what?
When you shake somebody's hands, you give people eye contact.
Great advice.
Yeah.
What do you want future generations to know about this time right now?
This time right now?
Yes.
Take every single day as it's your last, and don't focus on tomorrow, focus about the moment.
You should do a legacy film. You've got some stories to tell.
Oh, I've got some stories.
Probably not all of them are safer.
Yeah, I've got some stories.
Well, that's so that's kind of how the process works. And then we take the answers and then we edit me out, so you never hear my questions. It goes seamlessly from one story to the next.
And can obviously, just before we finish up, do you have to be obviously like elderly? Do you have to?
No, I've done.
Be anyone? Could it
be?
Yeah,
I just recently did a 40th birthday, and it was so special to capture that time in people's life where they have small kids. I have your interview questions.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, so to capture, there's all kinds of memories that are happening right now. So you don't have to, and we might not all make it till we're 80 or 90. So that's why I call it Why Wait Stories, because why wait? There's no time like the present.
It's an amazing concept, it really is.
Oh, thank you.
It really
It's so
is.
fun.
It really is. And everyone's different. Everyone has a different
Yes.
answer as well, so it's fantastic.
And I learned so much wisdom from the people I get to interview.
I love it. Lauren, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Okay,
having
you're
me.
going to help me with teas, yeah?
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in Lauren's work, you can fill out an inquiry on her website. That's whywaitstories.com.
Fantastic. And ever indulge in the Golden Feast? Well, it's something new at P.F. Chang's, so we're giving it a try here. Stay tuned.